Hello guys, we are here in Seoul for the Formula E season final, and I've got the pleasure to speak with Sam Smith, the one and only, the journalist of the race. I would say one of the highest profiled journalists here in the paddock. So yeah, we're gonna start with, how was your trip? You had a nice travel to Seoul?
Nice, easy question to start with, Max. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very nervous. This is poacher turned gamekeeper here. So, yeah, great journey. Thank you. No problems. Luggage is in Amsterdam, but apart from that, it's all good.
Yeah, I've heard about your huge challenge for the travel. How did you adapt to these circumstances? You found a way to get some clothing for the weekend?
Yes, I did. I got some traditional Korean clothing. So, yes, mainly skirts and dresses and things. Yeah.
All right, good stuff. How was your preparation for this race here in Seoul?
Well, you know my team of nutritionists and physical conditioners. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, I've got the right team around me. I'm very happy in the position and going to renew contracts very soon, Max. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, you're looking in very good shape. So yeah, I think full confidence for the weekend.
More good press for Max.
Yes. Who do you see as your biggest competitor for the weekend?
Well, you, by the looks of it, at the moment. You've got a new profession here, so definitely you, Max. You're doing a great job, so I'm a bit worried.
Don't be worried, it's only a part-time job for me here. Yeah, what are your objectives for the race weekend in Seoul?
Don't crash, because I fell down some steps earlier in the season. Don't crash. You know, as little damage as possible to my notepad, and you know, just get the right team around me, and make sure that you know, I don't go before the stewards, because that has happened before as well.
Did you bring any upgrades for the weekend?
Yeah, a couple of upgrades, some new trainers, which I've done some testing in, which has been good.
Okay,
Good shakedown, thanks, Max. So, you know, again, just thanks to the team of my trainers, and my conditioners, and my dealers, my trainer dealers.
Yeah, good stuff. I can see. We will have the 100th Formula E race. What is your personal highlight of 100 races Formula E?
I think actually the first one I went to, which was in Punta del Este in Uruguay, which is a very unusual place to go anyway. So it was very new, it was very novel, loved it straight away. Your teammate won that race, Seb's first win in Gen 1, and yeah, very different obviously to what it is now, but super interesting to see it from the very start. And I even wrote a book about it, Max, which you've got a copy of, so good memories.
Exactly, yeah, good memories. I've got it at home, your book about it. Let's talk a bit about the season, about Jakarta in particular, because it was one of the races you have been missing, and there are a lot of rumors going on. I mean, it was the hottest race of the season. What was the real reason why Sam Smith was not attending DC Prix?
Well, officially it was overheating issues. No, sorry, unofficially overheating issues. But no, I was actually attending. I was at a family holiday, which was great fun. We had a really nice time. But I think, with all respect to Jakarta, because it was a fantastic event, but I'm not really built for those conditions, Max. So, but I'm making up for it here in Seoul.
Okay, that's a good reason. But I have to go a bit deeper with that, because as well, we all remember Puebla season 7. You've been dearly missed in the paddock on this one.
Yeah, I missed Puebla. Yeah, there were rumours of a tequila incident. That wasn't true. My people denied that correctly. What was I up to in Puebla? Not much. I did it remotely because, yeah, we had to do that from base. But we've got a great team at the race, and we still gave great coverage. And yeah, obviously the great write-ups we do for you all the time, Max, as well. So.
Yeah, I know they're taking plenty of time, the stories about me. Then, yeah, speaking about Berlin this year, you got reprimanded for furniture misconduct by the FIA. Yeah, how do you feel about your action, and you feel it was an appropriate penalty?
I thought it was a little harsh, to be honest with you. There was some, there was some strong words exchanged with the stewards, but I accepted the decision. There was, let's say, a loan of a couple of chairs, and it became a big casino, Max. I think, the media didn't help. They sort of really overdid the story, and you know what it's like sometimes. They just go over the top.
Absolutely.
And they're not responsible, some of these guys, particularly me.
Yeah. Now going to another very, I think, critical subject. Sorry to ask this question, Sam. We've seen you with mint humbugs for a lot of time, generally enjoyed by all the gentlemen. Is this a sign that maybe your peak of the career is already behind you?
I've heard these rumours before, Max. I'd just like to quell those rumours. My humbug consumption is, my candy and my humbug consumption has always been a part of my package that I bring to Formula E. Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm surprised that drivers, you guys aren't eating these sweets as well, because they increase performance and give you the necessary sugar rush to get through the 45 minutes and one lap of the race. And the whole attack zone thing is, I've upped the ante, so I've got a new level of humbugs for the attack zone, and it gives me an extra few kilowatts, so everyone's happy with that.
Yeah, I think we should do a deal after the interview to get some extra power here for me for the race. In general, what is your advice for the drivers for this weekend on such a technical, such a challenging track, especially going into qualifying with changing condition? What do you see does it require from the drivers? What kind of advices would you give us 22 Formula E drivers here?
Don't crash and go very fast. That's the two basics of motorsport. Even I know that. I think actually here at Seoul, having done part of the track walk, it was too hot. I sort of pulled off into a marshal's post and did about half a lap. But it's a really interesting track. I think the stadium's going to be fantastic for the fans, and I think actually the rejoin of the attack zone is going to be crucial. And that, is it T20, the last corner? That's going to be 22. Sorry, 22 is going to be super fun. I think for you guys, you're going to really enjoy it. And obviously, just been here in Seoul, it's just fantastic. This history of the Olympic Stadium and how they've managed to put this race on is another great one, Formula E after London. So yeah, it's really good to see after a difficult few years.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And now the final question on my side: do you consider to join a rival competitor of the race for the upcoming season? Because we hear there are a lot of offers from other medias. Naturally, Max. I mean,
Max Günther Media and Productions have approached. I think there could be a deal.
I heard it's highly confidential.
It is, apart from the commercial part, which was, I think it was some old Deutschmarks that he found at the bottom of a sofa or something. But look, I'm not in it for the money. None of you guys are in it for the money. You're in it for the glory, and so am I, Max, and the humbugs.
What a gentleman. What a gentleman. Sam, it was a real honor, a real pleasure to have this interview with you here. It was the very first interview, by the way, guys, with Sam Smith. So it was a pleasure for me to do this. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Max. Pleasure.
Let's have a good one.